join me for a cup of tea sometime.
Why is everybody trying to hit on me? I mean, I almost feel like I'm playing a Pokemon dating simulator. Nintendo made this game as if no one in the entire world has ever played a Fire Emblem game. What do my fools? There's a homeboy Kyutwo in the house playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses, but... and the beat's gone. I wanted to come back in here when they finally had the beat in there. Anyway, last time I was checking... I guess that means complete the golden scroll over her head. Wait, I can talk to him?
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Good job, soldier. You must be a new student. Haha, you would think. Who are you? Straight up Nintendo quote. Oh, that's a female soldier. How you doing? That was that girl so embarrassed she covered her entire face. I'm gonna go past here. Interesting how they designed out to still have the female knights to still wear skirts. I mean, I'm not exactly a expert on armor. I just kind of think putting a skirt on will be a little redundant, but hey, who am I to judge? I mean, I don't even put this. I don't even wear my jacket properly. Look at these sleeves just hanging out.
Pardon me. Yes.
You guys alright? There a problem? What did I just witness? Okay, you're closer, so I guess we're just going to get you out the... well, hold on, let me
What do you think?
let's go to the deer. Oh, I can talk to you.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Lesser Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well. It's like this.
Oh, I actually can talk to everybody? Separate? Holy crap. Got the fire going? And
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Naomi Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
wow, I can talk to everybody. Jeez. Oh, I can't talk to you though. Seem to be a little preoccupied there, no problem.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Gonwell, and her name is... Marianne Van Egmont. Are you joining the Knights of Ceros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Leon is friendly. That's some of them that. Wait, oh, I didn't talk to you too.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea Von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
I'm most likely going to forget it. The Celia Von Ordelia. What?
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime.
Why is everybody trying to hit on me?
Helman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
What do you think? The Golden Deer House, our house leader.
Okay, let's talk to Claude, was it?
Oh well, scored a teaching date here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
Sorry, I keep doing this. I think I got something in my eye or something.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
Hey. I like difficulty. I mean, you may be easygoing like all these other fake gamers out there, but me, I keep it real. Nothing personal, guys. It's just I don't take the easy way out and then pat myself on the back like I'm some pro or something.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Okay, so when I talked to everybody, I didn't get to see their stats. So I guess I have to talk to the house leader in order to view everybody's stats practically at the same time. Anyway, he also has the same ability as Eldegar, so I guess the other dude has it as well. And his weaknesses are lances and something magic. So he can use a sword. I'm not sure what that flag is. But here's a close-up of him. I'm not digging this character. But if you guys do, here you go. Okay, I think that's the same animation I saw before. Oh, I gotta go.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a lady's man.
No way!
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Okay, weaknesses. A fist to the face? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, unit deals 2 extra damage while in formation with a battalion. I don't understand what they mean by 2 extra damage. Does it mean that he gets 2 extra attacks while in formation with a battalion? I don't know. Ooh, man, it's actually creepy real close. At least it is for me. I don't know about you viewers. But this man actually looks creepier up close. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, if you're into that thing, you know, more power to you. I am not into that. I want to get away from that guy. He comes from a
merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Okay, chance to recover 10 HP of max HP each start turn. The trigger is based on his lucky stat percentage. Oh wait, 10%. It's not 10 HP. It's 10% of his total. That's actually worse. I mean, unless if he has high HP, he does start at 30. But that means that he only recovers 3. Potentially recovers 3 at the start of each turn. Didn't my other guy say that he would recover 10 HP? Or maybe that was 10%. I had to go back and look at the other guy's stats again. His weaknesses are axes, fists. I gotta understand what these icons mean. Knights, weaknesses, bows, magic, and mounted units on horses. Mounted horse units. You could easily have a very scary face, my friend. But you do kind of seem like a cheerful type. Probably, he is, or he seems to have the physique of a very brawly person. Okay, Ignat.
He's the second son of the merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's trained to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Okay, so right off the bat, grants a 20 more points of hit. So that's good for archery, bows, stats, stuff like that. It makes guaranteed that you can be able to pick off an enemy. Not bad, not bad. We use as Pegasus. This is interesting. I'm not sure what that flag is. So it's basically a better sniper. Not bad, not bad. So we did the close-up. This is his face. I swear he was a girl at first. I swear I thought he was a girl at first. Okay, Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out. She gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Okay, double skill experience earned in battle. That's only for her. Not bad, though. I mean, she that means you easily power up. Them weaknesses, though. This girl's practically a mage. Yeah. She's practically a mage, which probably means I probably should recruit her. Mages are my favorite unit. Magic users are my favorite units. Okay, the close-up. I feel like she's very confident in her abilities. I mean, I almost feel like I'm playing a Pokemon dating simulator. Because I'm looking at everybody's stats and everything like that, and then I actually have a conversation with the characters. And they actually hit on me. What's going on? Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter. And that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Animal friend. Okay. Her strengths are swords, possible magic, horses, and Pegasi. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I mean, Pegasus and Falcon units, I like them too. Unit recovers up to 20% max HP at the start of the turn when adjacent. Okay, has to be for cavalry. That's still not bad, but you have to guarantee that you get one of those other units. Still not bad, though. I mean, guaranteeing that you get one of those other units, I mean, you probably want those other units anyway. Okay, closer. Closer view. real sweet. Okay, Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddled her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Okay, adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. I gotta understand what this is. I mean, you can't just be talking about points, are you? Just 3 extra points of damage? That's only really good if your unit is so fast that they hit multiple times. So if you have her, you would want her with really fast, hard-hitting units like mercenaries, sword users, perhaps even mounted units. But of course, it's only male allies, which I guess says a lot about her personality. Weaknesses are magic. I know what that flag is. Their strengths are actually spears and axes, which is interesting. I already have a character who's specifically spears and axes. And that says your strength. I don't know if that means that she can only use those weapons or not. It does say her strength, so I guess those are her recommended weapons. Okay, and Leone.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter.
I thought she was a boy.
She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Okay, no weaknesses. Ooh, girl. Okay, another male ally base. If a male ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. Okay, that's actually not good. You can be strategic with it. You have to be strategic with it. But the good side is that she's got no weaknesses. Strengths are lances, bows, and mounted units. She could be a ranged unit if you use her right. Don't like all of these sex-specific abilities, though. Unless they're female. I mean, unless it's... I mean... Why is her arm glitching out like that? Well, not glitching, but, you know, bugging out. Something's wrong with those animations. See? Arm is bugging out. Well, like I want to talk. Okay.
Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Well, it must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty.
Why is everybody hitting on me? This is what it's like. Well, okay, let's be real. There's some men who have this problem with being around ladies. Some. I am not one of them.
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Okay, and I just walk away and never talk to them again.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Mercedes, I'm looking up your voice actor. And I'm calling you Mercedes, not Mercedes. Mercedes!
I've heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Vargas, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Oh!
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, my boy just wanted to step up. Okay. Oh, what are these equations? Am I gonna have to learn this shit just to teach it? Can't even make out what they say. Words cannot express.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you.
Ash from Pallet
This
Town?
here is Nadu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Okay. Two competent, seemingly competent young men.
Okay?
Interesting. Okay, I want to go back to the Black Eagles.
Oh.
Wait, did I talk to you?
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Oh wait, I didn't. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to these guys first, then I'll come back and talk to him about his. Are these twins? The straight shot? No, they're not twins.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello. I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with, I am pleased to have met you.
I know I joked about him being a Professor Snape, but now his personality, since it's actually seemingly polite, at least on the surface, I kind of definitely see him as a Professor Snape. And I trusted Professor Snape all the way to the end, that's including after he killed Dumbledore. I say that in quotation marks. That is if you haven't read the books.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Gaspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Oh.
Sheesh, Leonard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Oh, I'm gonna just straight up start taking notes.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Okay, Dorothea. I mean, I still think that this is going to be my favorite house.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
That's unfortunate, that's all that girl said.
Hey.
He was cute. I love broody boys. Why does no one love me? I'm pretty broody. Well, I say that with a smile, with this conflicting. Okay, now I just need to find Dimitri. Wait, did I talk to him already? Just scroll above his head. I guess that just means that I have to talk to him. Okay.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathen, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yes, you.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Okay, well, that's a little understandable. Weaknesses, axes. You're the lance user, so that makes sense. Then some magic. But your strength or sword, shield, and whatever the flag means. Okay, close up. This is how he looks. Well, of course, we've already seen him close up. I mean, that boy like to sweat, so. I'll be nervous. I kind of feel like the nervousness wouldn't be part of his character, but there it is.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
I believe it. Okay, got a lot of strength. Okay, wait, if unit... Wait. Ooh, staunch shield, no. I would definitely make this that night. Ooh, that shield, no. That shield, no. His only weaknesses are magic. It's kind of interesting that he has weaknesses against mounted units. And it's interesting that he has a weakness against mounted units. Probably won't matter too much if he gets the defense boost. I'm already thinking, trying to think about strategies with this guy. Ow. I mean, you can easily use him to lure the enemy out and then have your other units pick him off. What is up with the mirror rings? Or, sorry, that one earring. Why is my making so nervous and timid?
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Yeah, he already squared one up with me. Lone Wolf. Unit deals 5 extra damage when no battalion is assigned, or when battalion is 0. So it definitely is points of damage. Okay. I understand. Disappointed, but I understand. Okay, strengths, swords. I don't understand what this is. Pause. Well, his hand isn't fully on his hip, so these are probably animations that were made for all of the characters. That would explain why the hand doesn't seem to be properly placed in some of these animations. Okay. The homie Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Leonardo of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Okay, allows humans to open doors and chests without keys, so we want this guy. We want Ash Ketchum. Whoa, strengths are axes and bows? Do you not use a sword, my boy? Do you not use a sword? That's interesting. You man got the greenest, grayest eyes possible. It's an interesting color scheme for this character. Yeah, they must have same animations. Sylvan.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
So stay away from this guy. If a female, like the J said, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage, so it's the opposite of the other one. Landerer. Like I was saying before, I wanted one with they power up the female units, not do something for yourself if you're next to a female unit. Mercedes, not Mercedes. Mercedes, that's what we call her.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
Ooh.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she is actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Okay, dim weaknesses though, but it seems to be more of a mage, which I'm not hating. I like mages. When healing an ally with white magic, unit recovers the same. You're joining the squad. You are joining the squad. Dibs on Mercedes. Dibs on Mercedes. She is the cleric. Oh, wait, go back. What were her...
I hear she made...
Okay, so it's just magic. Okay, just magic. No true weapons.
Annette is Baron Dominix's. She's a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Okay, she's X user. Okay, perseverance. Use rally to grant. Okay. Not bad. Okay, and that.
Annette is Baron Dominic. She's
Okay, and that. You out here granting strength to people? I see ya. Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay, no weaknesses on this girl. And Lady Knight, Grand Smite, and with Gambits. What do they mean by the Gambits? She definitely seems to be more of a warrior type. No axes, though. So maybe she benefits with the lance? Yeah, it seems like she benefits from the lance. What is her accuracy? Doesn't really say. Strength and dexterity. Maybe that's dexterity. Ooh, that's speed. Ooh, that's speed, though. Defense is low. Luck is kind of high. Okay. Ingrid. Interesting units. Oh, what? Do we get more units afterwards? That'd be interesting. Oh, she's got my clothes.
I appreciate your effort.
You're responsible for choosing which house to lead. If there are still students who have yet to speak with, try visiting each one. Alright, quest complete. Now go back. Closer to return to Rhea. Continue exploring, return to the audience chamber. I apologize for taking so long, but I want to hear.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Okay, you made your peace, my boy. Now shut up.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Okay, so... so I can't... Whoa. Muscle students in the Empire. Most of them use magic, which I like. I have students in Kingdom of Fargus. And most of them excel at military arts and skilled archers. I'm not really into the archers thing. I mean, honestly, I've always been a mage person in Fire Emblem. The thing is that, man, I've always got some good units, though. Then again, I guess that's why, because it does benefit more military, more, physical attack-based units. For me, I am more of the mage user. So despite how I feel about trying to mix it up, I guess I got to pick a certain house. Unless if there's some way to actually pick students from each house and form a team, which I don't think there is. Anyway, it's time for that Pokemon Go selection. Which one are you? But yeah, I planned on doing this anyway from the get-go.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
And to confirm.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
I'll do my
They
best.
are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Yeah, now shut up.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who's this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
No death?
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
What am I saying? No deaths?
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I probably should look up your
I'm
voice
sorry
actor
for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
Ferdinand, why is that my only option? Even I'm like, why is that my only option?
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings. Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, okay.
Please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language. Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student.
I like this girl.
Know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why won't the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea. How about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
Ours is just, I'm out.
I know we all agree to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate.
See ya.
The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
You wanna leave, then leave.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
You're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
New spell music for a bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. I don't want to do another part today. I'm hoping the next part is rather short. I don't have to do too much thinking because it's going to take up too much time. Jeez, just planning out how I'm going to record this is a strategy all in itself. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Receive a dozen G from the Church of Cerros for funding for this month's activities. And move to the 26th.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
I need an adult! My dude. You were really trying about this whole crest thing.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
My dude.
Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
When you kind of find out there's no need to look into it. I kind of want to say there's no need to look into it, because I'm like, my boy. But I guess we should find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
That boy saw my little tattoo on my arm and that's gonna go have some personal alone time. Yeah, I'm creeped out. I'm joking, by the way.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Perhaps. What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Wait, that took up a whole day? And now it's Sunday. There should be no school today.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Swing away. Yeah, you can manually skip ahead even if you have to auto skip. Once their schedule features different events on different days each week, you will have one day off. You may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be explore. Select the calendar, which the directional buttons to view the schedule. The first option is to explore. And I seem to have no say in the matter. First day off. This must consider first aid review, then just skip ahead to certain dates. See details. First day off, Sunday 27th. It's your first day off since arriving at the monastery. It's time to get to know students and professors in the facilities. I am not battled yet. Okay, I guess that's that. Statistics. This cannot be accessed because on my plate is disabling the options when you get these. You'd like to need to take a break. I'm back. Sort of. Why did my doors just open up by themselves? Okay. Oh jeez, I had to all over there. I got tasks to do. Oh jeez. I'm already like pretty much at an hour. I didn't really do much. This part. Speak with your house leader. Alright. I will speak with my house leader first. Wait, is this Sunday? Okay, yeah, this is my room. Okay, hold on, let me... how will it? DR. Oh. There's actually an indicator right there, so I go this way. You okay? I mean...
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
You know what? Maybe I should talk to some of the other students in the other classes to transfer over to my class. What do you think about that, Didu and Dimitri? Oh, anyway, I should... Well, wait, there's actually more stuff here. Let me speak to your own leader. House leader. I'm trying to recognize this area. I'm wondering if this is where the houses actually were, but I don't think it is. See, Claude and Hilda. Just trying to recognize my surroundings, that's all. This must be another priest or a bishop or cleric. It should be, let's just think it should be a nun. Okay, this one, okay, this spot on the map is actually like radiant. That, I guess that was supposed to be this way. It's you. Let's see. Why is this spot right? Oh, look. Oh, I have to do this step. Oh man. Yeah, no business here. Hey man, well, I'm glad I'm doing this now. Just running around. Fishkeeper, another cutscene. I mean, yeah, I get the whole overworld thing, but I'm starting to have slight regrets about the game, only because it seems to have a vast overworld, but the game which never really needed one. Kind of like Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic 2006. I mean, Sonic never needed... I'm sorry. Don't fire me. But Sonic games don't need an overworld. The fact, the more overworld you put in a Sonic game, the less actual level you can put in the game, because the overworld's over here taking up all the room in the game.
No.
Okay. She's probably gone. Eden dormitory. Oh wait, I was just here. Are you going to do a cutscene every time I enter a new area? And I guess the students actually changed. Is this actually time? Like real time? That one girl that was sitting there isn't here anymore. I'm getting used to how the game is laid out. At least. Game mechanics is flawed and there. Just trying to find Edengard. Oh, Dimitri. Oh wait, never mind. She's over here. It's my room. Oh, she was literally right here.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Oh my god.
The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers' Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, You can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here.
So I'm starting to have a lot of thoughts of this. I mean, Nintendo made this game as if no one in the entire world has ever played a Fire Emblem game. So they put as much information as they possibly could to make sure that you guys know how to play Fire Emblem.
Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use. The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month.
Holy man.
You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it.
Or most just what you don't like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. Oh man. It's like a certain game I've been playing on a certain website. When you're doing exploring, press the L button in your free time and proceed to the next week.
A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. Man, this is a much different Fire Emblem than I was expecting. Speak to... okay. Finish exploring, okay. I might have to end this here. It's I've gone over an hour. I have not even gotten to the next level yet. I don't even know if there is a next level. Okay. I'm trying to get a good pose or angle here. Not like that, but I just want to show off Edengard at the very least. But see, that's as close as I can get, and it's not a very flattering angle for either character. Well, Edengard, yes, but not for me. I need to stand a little closer so I can at least look like I'm the main character of this game at least. That's awkward enough, looking like I'm trying to like stand next to Edengard and try to show how important I am. Alright. And menu, and I can save here, right? I wish it would actually stay on the menu screen. So, okay. I have no idea when the next battle's gonna be, so kind of glad I did split them up in parts, because I was going to keep recording until I actually get to a battle and then play the whole battle in that one part. But now that I know how this game is turning out, I'm glad I didn't do that. The main reason why I wanted to play this game in the first place was mostly because I've been skipping watching certain YouTubers play this game because I didn't want to be spoiled. So, now that I've played some of it, I can actually go and look at some of the gameplays if I really wanted to. I thought I should beat the game at first, but now that I'm like, ugh. One thing that I was afraid of was that this game might take too long. I mean, I played Fire Emblem, so I know kind of how long it would usually take, but now that I know that this is in it, oh, I have no idea how long this is going to be. This might be Breath of the Wild long for all I know. I'm saying if you try to collect everything in Breath of the Wild. Oh golly. Or at least go with the main story route in Breath of the Wild. So, I really have no idea what to be doing here. Despite my experience in Fire Emblem. So, yeah. That's how I feel. But anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you guys liked it, leave a like, share with your friends, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm still enjoying myself. It's just that I wasn't expecting this, and I really wasn't. I was really hoping that it wouldn't really be this long, but now that I see it, it's like, oh god. Hoping getting rid of our recording done today is too late in the morning, I suppose. But I haven't even been saying what time we were supposed to do that. But yes, I guess I'll do it right now, which is October 6, 2019, 6:52 a.m. This would be my last for today. I don't really think I have much else to say. I think I explained everything. Where do we get to our next world or next battle? I don't know. But this does seem like a step-by-step explanation as to how Fire Emblem should work, because it looks like I'm going to have to really build up my team to be the best they can be, and then maybe we'll go out and do some fighting. I mean, I'm still not 100% on that. So definitely the most unusual Fire Emblem I've ever played so far. Not a bad thing necessarily, just different. Different doesn't mean bad. I can't tell if that was in game or in real life, that dog barking I just heard. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, take care of yourselves. Have a very night. Peace!